Alright guys, so I'm here in the stage right now. I got all my fishing stuff set up, and 30 minutes from now we're gonna start our panel. And so far, ang konti lang na pumunta dito. Ang konti guys, so I guess wala masyadong interested sa fishing. I know. I mean, this is an anime convention. Who cares about fishing, diba?
Check out G2A.com for the cheapest deals on games, credits, gadgets, and peripherals. Buy more while saving more with G2A.
Okay, so guys, thank you for having me once again. This will be my first ever talk about anything on a stage. This is my first time preparing a slideshow presentation. It's been a while, like last time I was in high school, so I'm really hoping I can give you guys the most passionate talk about fishing that you'll ever hear. Okay, and my goal for this one is by the end of this presentation, you guys will have a newfound interest in fishing. Okay, lalasumin ko kayo.
Yeah!
Okay? Okay, let's go! Alright, oh, by the way, I am cosplaying Tsuikichi Sanpei. This is this guy. There you go. It's the best fishing anime you've never heard about. Okay, but I'll tell you, it's better than Grand Musashi. It has 100 episodes. Sabi pa niya yung Boku no Hero Academia, yung Attack on Titan. It's a shonen anime to it. It's all cool. Okay, so first off, something about me. I've been fishing for 4 years now and counting. And during my journey as a fisherman or angler, I've caught a variety of fish, both here in the Philippines and abroad. So fishing really got me around. Okay, so as you can see, this is my proudest catch. It's a cream dory. Yes, it's the one that you guys buy in the supermarket. You fillet. That's it. That's what it looks like. Sarap, no? And do you know where I caught this? Pasig River. Did you all know Pasig River had one of these? Akala niyo puro janitor fish? No, ayan, no? Alright, so I'm gonna talk later on. I'll tell you guys how I caught this and the journey. But first off, guys, why fishing? Diba? Pero why not? Pinoy tayo eh. I mean, look at this. Look at where we live. There's too much water! Too much water. And around those waters are thousands of species of fish that I want to catch them all. But you know what? Fishing is kind of like Pokemon. You know, you go around, drop your rod in the nearest body of water, and then you wait for a bite, and hopefully you don't catch a tentacle. Bakit may iba po yun na? I know we're talking about. Did you know? Well, that hurts. We're not doing that today. Anyways, fishing. I mean, instead of like Pokemon versus Pokemon, so instead of Pokemon versus Pokemon, it's fisherman versus whatever it is on the end of that line. It could be a live fish, or it could be a heavy piece of diaper. It doesn't matter. Fishing is fishing. So, who here has fished before? Sino nag-fishing dito? Ang dami. But do you remember the feeling that you got from it? Wasn't it exhilarating? Because for me, personally, when I feel the bite of a fish, it feels like a jolt of electricity running through the line, through your body, that activates not just neurons, but also your adrenaline and everything. It just feels so good, but I can't really describe why it's so exhilarating. And to give you guys a more better description, when I feel the tug of a fish, the water pops up an health bar. Okay? I feel like I'm about to do a boss battle, and I need to deplete that health bar. That's how it feels like. Good for me. Ano to? I can check. What is this?
Oh no.
Oh, what's happening? Oh! Fishing is the best gotcha! Oh, it's the best adventure game para sa akin. But you know what? Could be the best gotcha too, but we'll go through that later on. So why is it the best adventure game? What happens in your typical open world RPG? First off, you explore the world, right? And then you meet NPCs. You talk to them. They give you a quest. Go on a hunting mission or kahit ano pa yan. And then once you get the hunting quest, you encounter monster, and then you fight the monster. And then you succeed. Quest complete. Depende na lang kung bano yung team mo or bano yung character mo. Okay, so in that sense, RPGs are kind of like fishing. Or it's kind of like fishing. So how do we apply those elements to this catch of mine? First off, I explore the world. In this case, social media. So naghanap ako sa Facebook. I saw some posts like, hey, people are catching this big fish in Pasig in Marikina. So I got very curious. Next, I talked to the NPCs. So the local fishermen. I was trying to confirm whether it's true. And they did tell me that, next, after you accept the quest from the NPCs, you'll try fishing for the monster. But in this case, I failed. First day, I failed. It happens. Sometimes your equipment is under-leveled or your character is under-leveled. So what do? You level up. Or you can pay for a DLC. Like, looking for a legendary NPC. Ayan, that's what happened to me. Also, during the second day of fishing for that fish in Pasig, a legendary NPC came and he was like, kapon ka ba nandito? Wala ka nahuli. He was known in that area as a guy who kept fishing for those days. Like, hindi siya nagsisil. So what he did was he gave me his legendary bait and legendary rig. And true enough, after an hour of waiting, I caught my fish. This weighed a whooping 12 kilograms. And hear this. This is not even the biggest one there. There are like species of up to 30 to 40 kilograms in Pasig River at the moment. So I'm pretty happy with that one. Alright, so again, in that sense, RPG games, pretty much fishing. So, because of fishing, because of my addiction to fishing, every time I see a body of water like that, I'm like, man, I want to fish there. Whenever I see a body of water nowadays, kahit katanin pa yan, kahit ano yan, I'm like, I want to fish there. That's why when I get invited to like certain conventions outside of Manila or outside of the country, one of my main motivators to go there is, can I fish there? I was never much of a traveler, but because of fishing, I'm really motivated to go visit different places just so that I can fish and capture whatever species is over there. So I think if you guys have any good spots around your provinces or your home, do invite me. So with that though, I also came to find out that other countries or other places have exclusive fish. Alam niyo sa Pokemon, like my region lock or region exclusivity, same thing here in fishing. So for example, there you go. Recently, I went to Japan. Beautiful place. I found a beautiful stream and I caught some trout. Dito sa Pinas, walang ganyan. We don't have trout here, which sucks. Philippines is more for ocean or saltwater fishing. Japan has all the good stuff though. And then, same thing in the UK. I caught a chub. Just caught a new species of fish there. Tapos sa Pinas, I'm pretty sure that's not a region exclusive thing. That is a freshwater prawn that you can catch in a whole freaking river there. Very delicious trip, by the way. So, in that sense, though, fishing is kinda like a gacha game. Tama? Just like gacha games, we have rarity. Yeah. Alright, boom! Oh, yeah, hell yeah! What do we get? We get 3-star fish. Okay, we're talking about rarity here. So, I know a lot of you guys are eating tilapia, masarap tilapia, I know. But we're talking about rarity here, and tilapia is the most common fish you can catch. You can catch this in any lake, river, or pond. Next would be the bangus, or milkfish, also found in ponds. And, of course, hito, catfish. Yeah, these are like the most common things or common fish we see in the palengke. So those are our 3-star tier. Pero meron pa, we now go to the 4-star. Boom! Snakehead, dalag, or bulig, or aruan. I don't know how you call it in your provincia. There's so many names for this. But this is one of my favorite fish to catch and also one of the most popular sports fish here in the Philippines. They're fun to catch. Next would be, again, the milkfish, but the ocean variant. So bangus you catch in the pond, they're weak. But bangus you catch in the ocean, 10 times stronger. I have no idea why. Maybe they just built different. The common carp, contradictory to its name, common carp. Here in the Philippines, we can only find this in certain waterways, particularly nearby Manila in Bulacan, or maybe somewhere in Pampanga as well. One of my favorite fish. And here in Luzon. So one is up north, Pantabangan Dam, and then down in south is Lake Caliraya in Laguna, the whole lake there. Really fun fish to catch. Very delicious too. We got the grouper fish or lapu-lapu. And by the way, you guys are getting cheated. Alam ko mahal to sa palengke, but they're very common to catch. I don't know kung bakit ang mahal yan. Probably because of the color, but these are super easy to catch. And the trevally, talakito, I'm not sure if you guys have tasted this. They taste like paper, but they're fun to catch. Sarap naman, kahit pa depende sa luto. So those are our 4-star fish. But wait, there's more. We now go to our 5 stars, introducing the barramundi or the sea bass, a paab. We don't have it here in Manila. If you see this in the palengke or your markets, it's super expensive. But they're pretty much cultured in Bacolod and Iloilo and some parts of Visayas. Really good fish. Next, we have the giant trevally. These things can eat a bird out from the air. They grow really huge, really fun fish. And then we got the barracuda, one of the apex predators, the ones that murdered Marlin's family in Finding Nemo. Yeah, that's the thing. They're very delicious though. They're also one of the favorites of fishermen because they like to hang out in like shallow waters to hunt. And the green dory and me, and I'm just so proud of this catch. I put like 5 stars on it. So there you go. And that is our... Oh, there's more! Giant snakehead! Toman! Sino taga Pampanga dito? Wala? Okay, if you ever go to Pampanga, we are now infested by these invasive species. They're like dalag, but 10 to 20 times bigger. And they're really fun to catch. So those are 5-star fish. Now we go to like the platinum tier. Fish that I haven't caught yet in my life. Blue marlin. This is another apex predator in the ocean. The fastest fish alive, and they grow to be super big. If you hook up with one of these, prepare for a 5 to 10 hour fight, depending on your gear. This is the trophy. This is like the end game fish for any fisherman. Next, the sailfish. Pretty much built the same. They just have like a better hairstyle. We got the tuna. I actually caught a tuna already, but it was only 5 kilos. So they can grow up to 10, 20, even more. The dorado, the mahi-mahi, the dolphin fish. I don't know what you call it in your province. One fish to catch, very yummy as well. Treasure shark. Yes, you can catch shark out there. These are protected species, by the way. So once we hook up to these, and once we end the fight, we release them properly. Sharks are bred. If you hook up to one of them, they will pull all of your line. So once you feel like, okay, this is a shark, you know that you hooked up to a shark if you feel like you're pulling a boat. So most of the time, we just cut the line because it's not worth it. Those are our platinum fish. There's nothing more after that. So, in that sense, let's now go to fishing gear. So we call our fishing gear tackle. I don't know why tackle is out of but it sounds cool though. So this time, it's very, very important that you have the right tools for the right job. So, for fishing gear is pretty much our weapon of choice. Okay, sa fishing, meron din tayong mga DPS weapon or like race swords and all that stuff. So, let's just say that tackle for big game cannot really be appropriate for small fish because we use big hook for big game and big rods. Kawawa yung isang maliit. However, small tackle can be used for big fish, but it's more of like, to give you an example, it's like you go through a Souls game na level 0 ka all throughout and you're going through boss fights at level 0 with no equipment. That's how it feels like. So again, the right tools for the right job. Now, here we go. Bakit may Final Fantasy stuff here? So, my DPS weapon was a fishing, and that is this. This is a baitcaster rod. Baitcaster is the real. Okay? In a normal fishing rod, the process is, on a normal fishing rod, it's a spinning gear. What you do is, you open the bail, hold it here, and then you throw the rod, right? So it takes a lot of steps. But, for a baitcaster rod, we have a button here, so you just click the button and then you throw. And then you reel it in, it automatically resets, and then once you reel it in again, you throw, and you throw back. We use this for lure fishing so that we annoy the fish, and by annoying them, it will do a reaction strike. You know, parang kung naisip sa isda na hindi mo na, kakagani na lang yan. That's the DPS weapon. So this is the endgame weapon, the buster. So this is what we deep sea fishing. We do jigging, we do this, and it's really heavy and tiring. But what we're targeting there are the platinum fish, the tuna, the blue marlin, the groupers, and all of that. So this is your gear of choice. Very expensive though. So next, we have the staff. So a casting technique or a wand. So this is a fly fishing rod. Fly fishing is not popular in the Philippines, but it's a fun little tool. It has a different casting technique. Like you play Far Cry 6, it has a weird technique. You pretty much whip it around before you cast. So kaya siya wand, it's like you have to do Wingardium Leviosa every freaking time you cast or you fish. It's tiring, but it's super fun. So those are the types of fishing rods that I have and you might encounter once you start fishing. But the gear that I'll be recommending to you guys is this, the spinning rod. So this spinning rod, as shown with the spinning reel, is pretty much our basic weapon, the default, the katana. Bias lang sa katana. So this is what you should go for when you're beginning. When you go to a tackle shop, what you will need is, ito lang tatandaan nyo, okay? I want you guys to note this down. If you're gonna buy fishing gear, light or medium light setup. There are a lot of setups like medium heavy, and all that, but what I want you guys to note down as a beginner is light or medium light. This is all you need in order to catch the 3-star up to 5-star tier of fish here in the Philippines. Not only that, you also need to learn knots. Okay, it's gonna be very complicated. When I started fishing, I was going through different knots, but through my experience, I found out that you only need 2 knots. First knot is the uni knot. For uni knot, you can use this for everything. Tying your line to your hook and pretty much everything. And also, second, the improved clinch knot. This is what I use when I'm tying my leader line to my hook or my lure. So you only need to research these 2 knots. Okay? Where do we go fishing? This is the best part. Where? Saan dito sa Manila? Or somewhere near Manila? First off, we got Aling Nenes Fish Pond. Ayan, Aling Nenes Fish Pond sa Coloong, Valenzuela. 40 minutes from here. Ayan, very peaceful place. You can catch the following species there. Tilapia, milkfish, jaguar cichlid, tarpon, barramundi, and catfish. So yung big boss dito, yung barramundi, they grow up to like 20 kilos in this pond. Then, we go to this one. Actually, the whole area of Valenzuela, the fishing village, from Coloong, Kawayan, and Tagalog, there are a lot of fish ponds there where you can catch the following fish. So, pinaka-highlight dito would be the Pangasius or yung cream dory. And then, one of my favorites, Bulawan Floating Restaurant sa may Pililla, Rizal. I highly recommend this if you have transportation and you're a beginner fisherman, go here. Kasi ang sarap ng pagkain nila. But at the same time, they have a lot of species to catch. So, namely, the African catfish, mga hito na ganito kalaki. Very common to catch. Mahulog ka lang ng chicken liver. It's gonna bite soon. Also, the giant gurami, it grows up to like that big. And the giant pako that no one has caught yet. But this giant pako is as big as a panggana. Sobrang bigat niya. It bit my line before. After 5 seconds, it's gone. It cut my line. That's how legendary that fish is. And then koi fish. I caught 5 kilo gold koi. That's fun. We have Remix Fish Pond sa may NLEX. And next up, this is a fun place to catch giant tilapia or yung flap-flap. You can also catch, the highlight here is the giant snakehead, yung toman. Kasi sa Pampanga, if you go to NLEX, you see that it's like Africa, right? But more watery. It's an Everglades marsh area. And around that are these giant snakeheads. They dominate that area. So that's what we target when we go there. For those living in Laguna or down south, we have Caliraya Ecoville. A lot of activities can be done here. You can go camping, you can stay there and do team building. But for us anglers, we go here because there's a legendary fish here that you can only catch in this area. And that is the Arapaima. If you've gone to Ocean Park, it's like that big Amazon fish, like a giant arowana or something. You can catch it there in Caliraya Ecoville. There's a lot of them now, more than 40 kilos I think. And then the Marikina River, I showed you before. Ayan, the Pangasius, the cream dory, we also have big head carp, night fish. Actually, the aquarium fish, they grow really big. Alright, and then fish in Paumpong, Bulacan. If you're ever there, it's a really nice place to chill. We got Baramundi, Big Head Car, Alligator Car, and Vivacious. Ayan. And we're done. Okay, I actually prepared a bunch of videos for you guys, but I wanna spend this time for the Q&A section. We're gonna start the Q&A. So, Q&A, guys, let's limit the questions to fishing. Ako yung magtanong sa inyo about PR, kailan yung next train to Busan na para din. We don't do that. That's not. Any questions?
Nag-rage quit ka na ba sa fishing?
Yes! Yes. You know what people say na parang, I go fishing because I want to relax and, heal my soul. Not for me. I've gone so deep into fishing, I'm now a competitive fisherman. Just like in Gacha games, when you pull for fish and you don't get your favorite character, and then umabot ka pang PD, and then you lose 50-50, that's my life in fishing as well. If I don't catch anything during my whole day of fishing, I am salty as heck. Don't be like me though. That's just how I love fishing. When you go through like the rabbit hole of fishing, there might be a time where you're gonna be as salty as me when you don't catch anything. But just enjoy the experience. Okay, ano daw yung ginagawa ko sa mga nahuli kong isda? I'm pretty sure some of you guys are familiar with the term catch and release. So, as a sports fisherman, most of the time I release my catch. However, we kind of have ethics and rules here as well. So, especially when saltwater fishing, in saltwater fishing, most of the time when we catch our fish, we keep them because fish get super tired after a fight. And most of the time, if they're from the saltwater species, they can't really recover after a long fight. They're big. I don't know why, but if you're trying to release the fish and then it goes upside down, that means it can't be revived anymore. So you have to keep it and you have to eat it, no matter what, except if it's like poisonous. But there are also fish that are better off taken out of the water. Like for example, janitor fish. Those are, we call this, they're considered pests. Yeah, they're considered pests. See what happened in Pasig River? All those ripples you see when you're passing by there, those are janitor fish. They've been ruining the riverbanks, the surrounding land, because they like to burrow there. So whenever we catch a janitor fish, we either kill it or we just leave it die. But we never put it back. Anything that we consider as pests, we take them out of it. Sorry. Okay. Pinaka-una mong nahuli. If I remember, the first fish I ever caught was a juvenile snakehead. The juvenile coman snakehead. I was with Trinil that time. We both tried fishing. There's actually a thing called beginner's luck in fishing. Let's say, for example, I bring a beginner or you start fishing. 90% of the time, you're gonna catch something, while your other companions who have been fishing for years won't catch anything. And they're gonna be like, okay, beginner's luck. I think it's real, because that was my first time fishing, and I caught a snakehead. Neil also caught a snakehead, and then the next day when I tried fishing again, I didn't catch anything. So parang may pity, my first time pity yung fishing. Parang namalason ka.
What is the best fishing moment?
My best fishing moment? Man, there's so many. There's so many fishing moments that I think is like the best. But probably the most unforgettable one is yung kay Green Lorry, yung Pangasius. Because I've always been a fan of urban fishing. And for me, catching that fish was the same as catching a legendary Pokemon. Because I never knew that I would actually catch something that I would just see in social media. Like I couldn't see the water, it was very murky. So seeing something come out of the water with that size was just magical to me. So that's one of my favorite fishing moments ever.
Longest fishing session?
Longest fishing session? Ooh, I don't remember. When I'm fishing, I get so immersed to the point that I don't really count the hours. However, to give you guys like an estimate. So whenever I fish in Manila Bay, we always start at around 4 a.m. in the morning. 4 a.m. we go to the ocean and then we stay there up till 5 p.m. So around 12 hours, I guess. But I don't think that's my longest. I don't remember my longest. Just to give you guys an idea, usually in Manila Bay, 12 hours.
First fishing experience. Different kinds of bait. Curious na po ako sa something about.
Saan po?
Sa cooking mama ko.
The cooking mama, yeah.
Nakakuha ko ng trash.
Trash! Okay, yes. So, first question was worst fishing experience. I would say there are no worst fishing experience. As salty as I am, it's also true that there is no bad day of fishing because every time I fish, I learn something. Like for example, if I didn't catch anything on that day, there had to be something wrong, or there had to be an element that contributed as to why I didn't catch, or why I caught something earlier, but now it wasn't. So in fishing, there are a lot of micro elements playing around. So it could be the weather, the lunar calendar, the temperature, that time, very important is the time. And sometimes it's also just, you're just very unlucky. But most of the time, you have to think about, if you're gonna go fishing, you have to consider every freaking element so that you have the best fishing experience. So that when you end that fishing experience, you'll say that you've done everything on that session. So probably the worst though was when I drove 6 hours from here to Pantabangan Dam, and then when we reached the lake, I was setting up my fishing rod, I was so excited, and then came the barangay officials, and they were like, taga ano ka ba? Taga Nueva Ecija ka ba? Sabi ko, no, I'm from Quezon City. And they were, ay sir, bawal po kayo dito. And they sent me back home. A lot of people are wondering how you catch that, and even when I was a child, I was like, how do fish not differentiate a real fish from something that looks like pretty much like a toy? Until I started fishing, and I'm like, oh, okay, fish are stupid. They made me bite that. And cooking mama, trash. I caught a lot of trash. Trash that I thought was a big fish. I caught a tire. I caught a bicycle frame. Caught a bicycle wheel. I've caught a lot of stuff. Worst things are diapers and underwear. Ano mo tawag namin sa nila? Bass. Basura.
Best beginner advices for fishing.
Best beginner advice for fishing is I don't want people to experience like a stressful day on their first time fishing. So just go to somewhere very chill, somewhere comfortable. You don't have to go hardcore straight away. But if ever you can find a mentor, someone who has experienced fishing on that area, that will be better. Because the most frustrating thing is you're going fishing and you don't know what you're doing. That you're not catching fish, but the other guys are catching fish. That's really bad. Someone has to be there to tell you like, okay, you have to use this bait, this amount of bait, or maybe your hook is a little too big, or maybe there's literally no fish there, so you have to move somewhere else. So if you can find a mentor, then that will be great. Actually, I have one last thing. I want to show you guys my full fight of that dream dory. Okay? You're gonna do it. Okay, here we go. There you go. Okay, ito na po si GLOCO. Hukap na po siya niya. Ayan, nabebeso na po yung drag. Ano kaya yan? Tingnan natin, ina-adjust na po yung drag. Yung drag na po yan, ang ginagawa po niyan is para hindi maputol yung linya, to allow the fish to fight properly, to give it some leeway, and also to help the fisherman tire the fish out. Kasi pag masyadong malipit ang drag na yan, mapuputol yung linya, at iiyak po yung fisherman. Pero, not me, I have experience. Look at that. This is the same rod, by the way. I'm doing a pump and then reel, and then pump and then reel. The reason for that, if you just reel it, then sira yung gears ng reel. So physics yan. And as you can see, I'm also moving around. It's very important that you move around because you want to control the fish and where it's going. But if you just allow the fish to do whatever the heck it wants, it's like a dog. You know, you have to control your dog on the leash, and you don't want your line to go or snag through different obstacles. That's why I move around to the, okay, I also have to come up yan. You want it to go around, go there. You know, change POV. So here's the most exciting thing about fishing. Once a bite is there, you don't really know what you caught until you've seen it break out of the water. So at this point, my adrenaline was rushing, but I didn't know that it was a foundation or a green glory, but I was really hoping. But one thing I knew was that thing was huge. When you're fighting a fish, you can feel what's at the end of that line. I mean, you can feel its head shakes, you can feel its body moving around. Actually, once you get enough experience in fishing, without even seeing the fish, you can already identify what fish you've caught or hooked up on based from how it's pulling the line and the movement from the rod. So here in the Pangasius is moving thing here is you have to be very patient, which is very hard to do when adrenaline is pumping. When you let adrenaline take over your body, sometimes you pull it too hard and it's gonna snap your rod or snap your line. At this point, I was super excited because now I saw the fish. I confirmed that it was a pungacious. So there you go. Look at that technique. I suck. Man, I was a beginner fisherman right there. I think I was just fishing for like 2 years at that point. I was still wearing my Timo hat. I caught this guy at 2 p.m. I started at around 9 a.m. and then he bit after 2 p.m. after the legendary NPC, the legendary bait. There it is. It's getting tired. However, this is one of the crucial parts of the fight. Landing it. The fight is not over until that fish is out of that water and into the ground. Oh yeah, rookie mistake here. I didn't have a net. If you're gonna go fishing, be sure you have a landing net. So since we didn't have that, we're being very careful here because I'm gonna let my friend here grab the fish by hand and pull it out of the water. At this point, as a second stage na tayo ng boss fight. Complete ko na yung first bar ng dump niya and now it's on its second phase. That's the legendary NPC. He's telling me, okay, luwagan mo lang na konti. Yeah, tension in the line. Very important, by the way. You have to keep tension on the line every time. If you don't put tension on it, there's a chance that the fish will unhook. Here we go. I'm not celebrating yet because it's not out of water. And then, boom! That's where I got in. Like, yeah! I was going crazy here. Like, man, I couldn't believe it. All that adrenaline just suddenly flushed out of me. I was just so happy. When I caught this fish, I was so thankful to it. Thank you, legendary NPC. 12 kilogram cream dory from Pasig River. There you go. Oh yeah, fishing anime to watch. So we got Turikichi Sanping, best fishing anime. It has all the technicalities and it's more based on reality compared to like Grandeur Musashi. Tsuritama, for those who are into BL, it's a cool anime and you get to hear somewhere in the middle. Diary of Our Days at the Breakwater, decent anime.
Yes.
Very cute girls
Yes.
doing cute fishing things.
Recommended.
And then Grandeur Musashi, of course, if you're into like the shooting type. And then Slow Loop if you're into like fly fishing. And yeah. But anyways, guys, that is the end of our presentation. But before anything, right? Before you guys get excited for fishing and stuff, I just want to clarify one thing, that the hobby is called fishing, okay? It's not catching. So if you go out there expecting to catch something, you're not in the right mindset, okay? Ako yung nasa maling mindset tayo. I don't want you guys to go through the same thing. Again, it's called fishing, not catching. So once you go out there, try to learn as much as you can from the fishing spot that you're going to. Just enjoy the moment and just immerse with whatever you're doing when you're casting your line, okay? So that is it. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of Conquest, alright?